Stand by for action. Anything can happen in the next half hour.
Hey, good evening to you and welcome along. It's Friday night, and of course that means only one thing. It's Stu Bear in the chair with Airshow World. How the devil are you? Great to have your company. Hope we find you fit and well. And hey, what have we got coming up on the show this evening? Well, to start the evening off, we have the Bronco display with Tony De Bruin. Then we've got some East Midlands Airport. We've got Concorde, Manchester Airport, RIAT Conningsby, Bouchon's Duxford, Royal International Air Tattoo, F-35 display. We're going to fly over the Alps with Captain Chris Brady. We go back to Brands Hatch in 1986 with some close-ups from Ayrton Senna. And hey, lots and lots more. It's all coming up for you in the next 60 minutes. So let's get the show rolling with Tony De Bruin and that fabulous display with the Bronco from Duxford. That's what we've got for you right now. Enjoy the show! Well, it looks good, it sounds good, and wow, it certainly is good. That was the fantastic Tony De Bruin in the Bronco. And you never know, early in the new year, we may just be able to get Tony on one of the live Friday night shows. Watch this space. Right, what have we got coming up for you this evening? Well, we've got as we went through the list, as you can tell, we've got a very busy show coming up, but also we've got a really busy chat room. So thank you, everybody. Keep the messages coming into the chat room. Just before we go into the next feature, just got to say hi to a few people. So let's pick a few names out. Becky Davis, Oliver is also there. Bold Santa, Dickie McVitie, Maurice Moon. Maurice was with me when I was actually filming that you just saw. And also, of course, Julie is with us. Mark Webster, good evening to you. SHGP Media is also there. Donny Palmer, Karen Kakaran. Amy Wilson says, evening Stu Bear. And all looking forward, as always, to tonight's show. Can't wait for next year's Airshow season. That's love from Amy, Claire, and Dave. Hey, I can't wait either. Donny Palmer is there. Who else have we got? Who else can we say hi to? So many folks. Keep the messages coming, all right? We mentioned Donny Palmer. Oh, we got LT Viper Pilot as well. Roger is with us. He's with us. Kirk Ferrari. We got Marcus. And let me have a go to the bottom. Oh, Hannah B. Andrew Austin. Becky Davis, Mason Jason, Aviation. I love seeing that. Accounts Officer is also with us. Jim Gemmell. The list goes on and on. Keep the messages coming in, all right? And I'll do my best to mention as many folks like Bold Santum, Mario Lane, and Mike B. Anybody else we can mention at the moment? Wadders is there. Jake Jackson. Goodness, the list goes on. I'll get back to the chat room a little bit later. Right now, though, we're going to go back a few years in time, not too far, but can you work out why there was this huge big crowd gathered at East Midlands Airport? First one to very quickly put the answer in the chat room. You've only got about 15 seconds before you find out anyway. You notice the red lines aren't there, and there we go. This was the reason. It's not very often you get the Vulcan flying down the runway of East Mids. But we're going to go back even further in time. 1985, look at this. So really digging out the old footage tonight. That was also from East Midlands Airport before they changed before they extended the runway. And we've got another clip of Concorde, this time at the Leicester Airshow. And I tell you what, I think it's about time to get some tea on the go. Hi, it's Stu Bear from Airshow World, and I'm very proud to announce our sponsor, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And for viewers of Airshow World, you can get 15% off from the world's best tea and coffee company. Plus, you'll be helping Airshow World grow. Just use the code Airshow. That's the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. It's as easy as that, and thank you to everybody that's supporting Airshow World by getting tea from the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Right now, we started the show off with some real biggies from Manchester. Here's the full version for you right now.
Jersey 1 Yankee Delta. Jersey 1 Yankee Delta, side, good morning, continue approach to the side line, wind 0, 0 degrees, 5 knots.
So how did we get these two shots? Well, quite simply, I was at one end of the runway with the aircraft going right over the top of my head, and my good friend James, he was halfway down the runway getting these also great shots, and I just put them together and this was the result. So I hope you're enjoying this. By the way, if you'd like to get your Christmas greetings in for next week's show on Friday night on Christmas Eve, I'll tell you how to do it in just a moment. So next week, next Friday, if you'd like to be on the show next week, all you need to do, just get your phones out. And just record a simple little 15 to 20 second video and send it across to me. Something like, hey, Merry Christmas and all that sort of stuff. You know what to say. Merry Christmas from whoever you are. And to everybody watching Airshow World, Stu Bear, Julie, you know the sort of thing. And if you'd like to do that, just send the video across. And the email address that you need to send it to is stu, S-T-U, at airshowworld.com. Stu at airshowworld.com. It's as simple as that. So if you'd like to be on next week's show, you know what to do. And there's the email address right now in the chat room. Thank you, Julie. Hey, we've got our friend Tony. Tony Prince. Come on, Tony. Tell him all about it. He's coming in 1 second. Make that 1 minute. I forgot about this fantastic clip coming up right now. Listen carefully. You'll hear James. Here we go. Excuse me. An absolutely gorgeous shot as the sun was starting to go down. What an absolute monster. The A380. Love it to bits. Well, better late than never. It's Tony Prince.
That's me. How you doing? This is your royal ruler, Tony Prince, and hi there. Watching the Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Oh, yes. Well, how the devil is everybody on this Friday night? Hope we find you fit and well and you're feeling good. Ready for some aeroplane action. We got lots coming up on the show this evening. We've got Conningsby. That's coming up in just a moment. Meanwhile, though, we got Donny Palmer, Bold Santa, Andrew Austin, Dick McVitie, Erwin Paul, Becky Davis, Jim Gamble, Nobby Neal, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's enjoying the show from Bulgaria. Great to have you on. Karen Kikoran, how the devil are you? Getting ready for Christmas? Getting ready for 8:15 this evening. Make sure you pop over to Stu Bear's Mr. Foodies channel. That's coming up at 8:15 this evening. And we've got a chat room going on as well. We've got a premiere. Right now, though, I'm going to go quiet because we've got some gorgeous shots from Conningsby. Dick McVitie says, hey, is that his booster? I tell you what, I have my booster every single day. Coconut tea. Oh, you know where to get it from. The Kenton Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. It'll cure all ailments, I promise you. Also, good evening to John Bullen. Hiya, John. Hannah B. Donny Palmer. West London Transport and Wildlife is watching this evening. Did I mention Mid-Atlantic are in aeroplanes? Phil Whiteley. Also hi to Daisy Bells. Architect Designs with us. And we've got those pesky bears banging on my door one more time. Bring them on!
Here come the bears! Let's get now! It's the Hair Bear Bash!
Oh yes, it's the bear. It's Stu Bear, and you're watching Airshow World.
Oh, yes.
You certainly are. It's Stu Bear with you right here in the chair with the Friday night show, and it's brilliant to have your company. Don't forget, next Friday night at 7 o'clock, between 7 and 8, it's the Christmas special. And if you want to be part of it next Friday night, we told you earlier, all you gotta do, just send a simple video across. You can do it from your phone. You can do it however you want. Around about 15 seconds will do it. Meanwhile, keeping the flying coming your way. We got some Bouchons at Duxford. Especially for Maurice.
Indeed, many practice displays, rehearsals take place today. Also, display aircraft will be arriving throughout the day. But the unmistakable shape of the two Hispano Bouchons, Spanish-built Rolls-Royce Merlin engine version of the Messerschmitt Bf-109, is amongst the aircraft that will be in our display this weekend, going through their paces in a practice for the weekend, rather like us.
A quick mention to Edward James. Never heard of a Bouchon? Well, I tell you what, I'm sure our Morris, who's in the chat room right now, will tell you. He'll write what a Bouchon is.
Radio mic test, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And radio mic test 2.
That's not B, by the way. It's not B.
Radio mic 2, test 5, 4, 3, 2.
And who was doing the mic test? That's absolutely right, it's Ben Dunnell. Because this was filmed on the Friday, which is a great day at Duxford. If the weather's good, you get to see some great flying, a few arrivals, in a really great environment with some brilliant friends. Couldn't be better. Hey, don't you worry about that, Mac Cat lady. It's great to know you're here tonight, watching Airshow World.
Bouchons running in for a break prior to landing, where rehearsal finished. With a slightly different look and configuration to that which we've become accustomed, and we'll tell you a little more as to details.
Hey, John Bollen, thank you very much. And coming up for you right now on Stu Bear's Airshow World, it's time to go way back in time with classic air shows. Hey, on this week's classic air shows, we go back to 1997.
This was the development of the F-86 Sabre. This is the F-100 Super Sabre, and you don't very often see these.
Helicopter Golf Bravo Tango Lima.
Two F-16s have passed to the north of you. Taxi to the hold. Copied. Stealth 9-1. Did you copy that?
Thunderbolt 2, the tank buster. This brings the United States Air Force somewhat more up to date. We haven't seen them here at Fairford as any...
Probably about minute.
Roger, position towards final, runway 27, report turning in.
Roger, we're on 27, I'll give you a call. Await departure, but follow leader 1, Golf Lima Alpha.
Right after departure, below level to the north to clear temporary restricted airspace.
Low level due north to clear temporary restricted airspace, Golf Lima Alpha.
These guys are from the 81st Fighter Squadron. That's part of the 52nd Fighter Wing at Spangdahlem in Germany, and we shall see...
Michael Webber. You were only 6! Goodness gracious me! I wasn't very old either. I'd been DJing the night before. I had very little sleep, drove down, couple of hours sleep in the car, And I was with some great friends. On this occasion, I was with Andrew Hare. And hey, we've featured lots of Andy's videos just recently. In fact, coming up very, very soon, we're actually going to see we're going to see Andy. Also, Grafton. So, Andrew, if you're watching this, we're going to embarrass you.
And there's a sinister sight, if ever you saw one. And that model, H model, was the final one to be built, but it's still inoperable. Well, now we're coming back again with the B1B, Rockwell International B1B, coming in fast from the right. Following on behind the B1, I see a KC-135 tanker with his refueling boom extended.
Was the
And of course, 1997 at Royal International Air Tattoo.
Okay, SU-17 cleared for display.
It was a very special year because it was the anniversary of the US Air Force and next summertime. Let's hope we all get to RIAT because they're going to be celebrating again back in the summertime.
Gunhawk, clear to land, surface wind 070 at 8 knots.
So what you're looking at this evening is just a little snippet. You can see the full version of this. It's about an hour and a half long. It's all on Airshow World YouTube channel.
There it goes.
Here we go. You're seeing Concorde yet again, 3 times tonight.
At 9023, turning left. Thank you. Crossing altitude. 1500. Exhibitors running in.
Scimitar running in.
And on the full version of that video that you were just looking at, we have Scimitar. What was that all about? Well, it was a display of tornadoes, AWACSs, and also Hawks all thrown in together. If you want to see the full version, just do a search on Airshow World and you'll find it. Over 1,000 different types of videos. Hey, something for everyone. And coming up for you in just a moment, we've got F-35s. And I thought it would be pretty apt to feature an F-35 tonight because, of course, as a lot of you know, and maybe a few of you were there yesterday and the day before down at Lakenheath because they have come over with LN on the tail, so they will be staying. Okay, in the chat room we've got Hannah B, Karen Kokorin, John Bolland, Kirk Ferrari. Thank you for the nice comments there, Kirk. Much appreciated. Right, we've got to keep on rocking and rolling with the show. What have we got? Ah, yes, of course. I said F-35s. That's what we've got right now, doing a display. very much for that, Kirk. Kirk Ferrari letting everybody know LF, it stands for Luke Air Force Base. Darren yesterday was doing a live, or was it the day before, doing a live show from Lakenheath to show you the F-35s arriving at Lakenheath. So well done to him. But as you can probably tell, they are very, very noisy. Absolutely deafening. We've also got HMR. Hi to you. Says, hi guys, I'm new here. I just liked and subscribed to the channel. First time, first visit. Hey, thank you very, very much. Keep passing the word. Airshow World with Stu Bear. Great to have your company. Thank you. Coming up in just a moment, we've got another special guest introducing the next item. Just look at that heat haze. What a gorgeous shot.
Hello everybody, my name's Chris Brady. I'd like to give a big shout out to Julie, Stu and all Airshow World. Enjoy the show.
Such a fantastic supporter of Airshow World. That is Captain Chris Brady. And here is Captain Chris Brady taking these beautiful shots over one of my favourite places in the whole world. This is the Alps. Looks a bit like a meringue that Heather would make, doesn't it? Look at this. And you can certainly check out Chris's YouTube channel. If you just do a search for Chris Brady, I'm sure you'll find him. In fact, I'm sure Julie will put a link into the chat room right now. But wherever you're watching this in the world, if you'd like to take part in the chat room, it is so simple. All you have to do is subscribe to Airshow World. It's absolutely free. And then you'll be able to take part in the chat room. Just like West London Transport and Wildlife, Chris Bollen, John Bollen should I say, Edward James, Shane Smith, Andrew Austin, Brad 737's with us, Mike B, Donny Palmer, and as I mentioned, HMR Space IFA. That is a mouthful, isn't it? Great to have you on here. What airline does Chris fly for? Asks Edward. Edward, he flies the A320 for EasyJet. Not the Matterhorn, but the Mitterhorn. And as you can see on that shot, the valley down below, and there we go. You can see an EasyJet just below him right now. Don't forget, coming up this evening, it'll be fantastic if you can join us. We've got a premiere going on at 8:15, okay? And we've got a chat room as well, and that's going to be on Stu Bear's Mr. Foodie's channel. So, hey, do us the big favour, pop across and subscribe to Stu Bear's Mr. Foodies. Getting you the mood for Christmas time. Got some fantastic things coming up. And also, next Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a live show on Mr. Foodies. And Heather will be with us. We'll be having a good old chat and going through some fantastic cooking tips and all sorts of stuff. That is next Wednesday at 7 p.m. I love the meringue. Phoebe! Hello, Phoebe. Stay with us. We're going to see Phoebe. Well, an outline of Phoebe, actually. When I was filming over at Manchester Airport. Around about, what was it, Phoebe? Well over a year ago. So keep watching. Brad737. Thank you for putting the message into the chat room. And everybody else, thank you so much. Hey, we've still got over 15 minutes of the show still to come.
Colin Turkington. You're watching Airshow World.
Hey, Colin, how kind of you. That's Colin Turkington. And hey, coming up in just a second, we have something really special for you. Back in the mid-80s, I was really into Formula One and all that sort of stuff. And I went down to they used to call it a tyre test day at one of my favourite tracks in the whole wide world. And one of my favourite drivers was there. And when he goes round Druids, compare him, who I'm talking about, Ayrton Senna, who else? Have a good look how he takes the corner. Very, very close every single time. Only just a couple of shots. I've got the full version of this, which I will put out one day. But hey, I haven't got the time to show the full version tonight, but here's just a short clip. Look at this. Not as good. Nowhere near as good. Come on, Ayrton. Show him how to do it.
The activity just starting roundabout now with one car coming out. While I was looking at the monitor, I didn't see which one it is. But it is a fat, beautiful start with the arrows. So, driver.
Hi, I'm Christoph Simon. I'm a display pilot in the UK and I'm showcasing the Mudry Captain. You're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Christoph, thank you very, very much for that. And look at this beauty.
The Foxtrot North, Port 7004.
Foxtrot 7004, taxiing for holding point 27.
Say again?
That's the red arrows, yeah, we're having real problems with this parking plan, but Red Team's got flat.
And I spy that is Heather.
Let's try and sort it out as best we can.
And we'll be seeing Heather very, very, very soon.
Fair for broadcast to the enthusiasts. Pre-noted for us the Belgian F-16s, the Hungarian Antonov 26, the German Air Force A310, and the French Air Force Mirage 1.
And there's some more of my great friends. Andy is over there.
Air Force 291, runway 27, clear to land, surface.
And there's Andrew as well. Wonderful. Enjoy the sunshine at the Royal International Air Tattoo. Let's hope we can all be there next year in July. Giving us a big wave. Hey, well, you saw Heather just a moment ago, and here's some of Heather's beautiful photographs, all taken by Heather, and she'll be popping up in just a moment to tell us all about Stu Bear's Mr. Foodies with a Christmas greeting. It's coming up in just a second. But just before that, here's some of her photographs that she took that particular year. with it. I was filming that. I think it was 2013. That is beautiful. What an amazing aircraft. And of course, the MiG-29. Beautiful shots. And we're going to find out, and again, the Constellation. But we're going to find out in just a moment from Heather what she's doing at the moment.
Hey guys, and welcome to Stu Bear's Mr. Foodies channel. Throughout December, I'm going to be showing you some festive favourites to get you in the mood for the big day itself. Keep tuned for more videos and recipes coming soon. That leaves us one last thing to say. Merry Christmas from myself, Heather, Trixie Bear and Stu Bear.
Hey, thank you very much.
Stu Bear, and today Heather will be showing us how to make a Christmas tear and share bread.
And also a beautiful meringue. We showed them how to make that meringue earlier in the week, but coming up at 8:15 this evening, we've got the full version of how to make that tear and share bread. I can tell you it is absolutely gorgeous. So please make sure you join us in around about, let's see what the time, around about 20 or so minutes, okay? And you'll be able to talk in the chat room. But next Wednesday night at 7 p.m, we're going to be doing a live show, and Heather will be with us. She'll be on the mic. We'll be having a good chat and hopefully talking to a few of you fantastic folks. But tonight, it's a premiere. It's all taking part on Stu Bear's Mr. Foodies channel, and I'll pop a link into the chat room in just a couple of minutes. Right, but meanwhile, right now, what have we got? This is just for a bit of fun, okay? This was one of the first live streams that I actually did back around about 18 months ago. And have a look at the storm. It's only just for a couple of highlights, but have a look at the storm.
Shoo! One of you guys can tell me what it is. Whoa! Around about, I would say that must be 5 miles due south of me. They are having one heck of a storm. So I don't know if Sadie's listening, but that's around about where she is. So anyway, Sadie, if you the information coming through for us tonight. I'm sure you can see these bolts of lightning coming down. This is crazy. Yeah. About 20 minutes ago, that delayed me start.
There we go. That was taken from one of my first live shows that I did down at East Midlands Airport, and as you could tell, I was laughing, but I tell you what, I was pretty scared. So don't forget, join us tonight at 8:15 on Stu Bear's Mr. Foodies channel, and if you could subscribe, pass the word around, you'd make the bear very, very happy. And there we go, in the chat room right now. You can see I've just put the link, and that is the link to tonight's premiere on Stu Bear's Mr. Foodies. It'd be great to have your company in around about 20 minutes from now. Thanks for that, red one. Don't forget, if you would like to be on next Friday's show, you can appear on next Friday's show. All you have to do, it's quite simple, just get your phone out, put it in front of you, do a selfie and take a video. All we need from you, a little video, 15 seconds, something like that, just saying something like, hey, I'm whoever you are, I'm Karen Curran, and I want to wish everybody a happy Christmas. You know, something like that. If you want to do that and you want to be on next Friday night's show, I need those videos in by Monday, okay? Monday is the cut-off date. How'd you get the videos across? It's quite simple, really. Just send them to Stu, S-T-U, at airshowworld.com. Stu at airshowworld.com. So there it is in the chat room right now. Julie's just put a shortcut. She's put a link to it. That's the email address, stu at airshowworld.com. Send those videos across. I need them by Monday. And if you're a little bit shy to go in front of the camera, I don't know. Stand behind the camera and take a video of your cat or whatever, or looking out of the window. It's entirely up to you, okay? Just make it around about 15 seconds. I'll compile them and you can be on next week's Friday night live show. Be great to have you on. This particular video you're looking at the moment, this was also taken from one of my live shows, and what a great spot this was. I don't think you can actually get to this spot anymore, because I think DHL are going to be actually extending and using that. So moving the show along, early morning over at Manchester. Back in October 2020. And towards the end of this clip, look out for our very own Phoebe Stern, looking like she was learning to fly, waving her hands, waving her arms. Look out for that one, Phoebe. Matt Cat Lady, hey, well, it's not a problem. Take a video of the cats. And you never know, I might actually show some of the videos from last year as well. We had some absolutely fabulous ones. Oh, Phoebe, you remember it well. You had the sunshine. The sunshine was behind me, but the advantage was we got these beautiful shots. Even though I was freezing. And don't forget, every Friday night, you can catch us here live for Friday Night Live between 7 and 8 o'clock, the 60-minute show. It's always great to have your company. Love all the messages in the chat room. And if you'd like to take part in the chat room, so simple. Just subscribe, and within 1 minute, you can take part. And there she is. There's our Phoebe Stern. We can't really make her out, but hey, you can see her waving like crazy. And it was an absolute, I loved it. It was a great day, and I think Phoebe really enjoyed it as well. She could see herself waving over at the other side of the runway.
My name is Tom Ingram, and you are watching Airshow World.
That's Tom Ingram. Thank you very much there, Tom. Oh, do you know what? Time has almost beaten us, but we've got one last feature coming up for you.
Clear for performance takeoff, wind 0804. Clear performance takeoff, catch one.
And leaving you tonight in style with a performance takeoff of the Typhoon.
Tyrant 1153.
Hi, it's Stu Bear from Airshow World, and I'm very proud to announce our sponsor, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And for viewers of Airshow World, you can get 15% off from the world's best tea and coffee company. Plus, you'll be helping Airshow World grow. Just use the code Airshow. That's the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Well, that was the 60-minute show for the Friday Night Live with Stu Bear right here in the chair. As always, it's been fantastic to see so many folks and all chatting away in the chat room. And hi to Benny. Hello, Benny. And last quick mention for a couple of people before I go that are right in front of me. Dickie McVitie, Kurt Ferrari, Hannah B, Matt Cat Lady, Andrew Austin, John Bollen, Karen Kikorin. Also, we have Shane Smith, Brad 737, Kirk Ferrari. Kirk, it's been great to see you as always, Kirk, and enjoy. And we have Clive Everly, Jim Gamble, Malcolm James. You've got exactly 30 seconds to get your last message in the chat room before I have to go. And hey, switch channels. And because coming up in around about, let's have a look, around about 10 minutes from now, you can join us yet again. Please pop across, and it's coming into the chat room right now. There we go. There's the link for it. Pop across there. It'd be great to see you. We can have a chat in the chat room, and because there's a live chat going on. What it is, it's not a live show, it's a premiere. It's the full version of that Christmas tear and share bread. It is absolutely gorgeous. Today we've been really busy filming again, getting lots more great videos to put together for next Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. We're going to be doing a live show for Stu Bear's Mr. Foodies. So keep passing the word around. Let's make Stu Bear's Mr. Foodies a big success as well, just like you've done with Airshow World. Can't thank you enough. I tell you what, you guys in the chat room, all the followers of Airshow World, love you to bits. You're absolutely brilliant, every one of you. Thank you so much. Have yourself a great, really good weekend. Don't forget, if you want to be on next week's Christmas Eve show, started at 7 o'clock, get those videos across as quickly as possible. Okay, just 15 seconds so we can get them emailed across to me. The email address is stu@airshowworld.com. Get those across as quickly as you possibly can. All right, Monday is the cutoff point, and saying something like, hey, Merry Christmas to everybody watching Airshow World, Stu Bear, Julie, Heather, you know the sort of thing. But until then, have yourself a great weekend. I will see see you in just 10 minutes over on Stu Bear's Mr. Foodies. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining us tonight. I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye for now.